Hello guys, my name is Fetuga Mojeed, and from the previous video I did last uh, yesterday, a question just pop up that a guy, I have an e-commerce store but there is no sales. Then I've been there, I also have a drop shipping store when I started, and I just want to share with you some of the experience or lessons I've gotten from e-commerce store, managing e-commerce store, and actually getting more sales. How do you get more sales? There are some two things like technicalities that you should know basically before you even start running e-commerce store. So what I'm going to do now is I've actually jotted them out step by step, but I would try as much as possible to switch over to my slideshow where I explain basic things that you need to know. If you know this, it's going to guide you to running e-commerce store profitably. So let me say this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's going to be you testing with open mind and see what works, see what does not work, kill what does not work, as in stop what does not work, and scale what works. So you have to be open minded. You have to free yourself to say, okay, let me set this up. So I'm going to switch over to my slide now, and I'm going to hide my video, my own personal record, till the end of the show. So get ready. Okay, the first thing is, wow, it works. Wow. Okay, that is all right. So the first thing is product research. Now, there are some aspect of product research that you should know. Okay, you don't just do product research on, yes, I love this product. It's not about you loving anything. Okay, it's about what is that product, is the product available in the marketplace. You see, you cannot sell something that is available in the next shop. You are selling it online, then that thing is available in the next shop. You cannot sell that, because people will say, instead of me waiting for you till the next 7 days, why can't I just go to the next shop there and get it? So you have to sell something that is not available, that they need it and it is not available. It's something that people need, and you just have to do your research. What are people looking for? Like a friend of mine who is now running an e-commerce store, what we actually looked at was, what is that product that will solve a problem that is not available, but the problem is there, but they only need the solution. So you have to just make our research and look, what do they want in the environment. The second thing is the wow factor. Okay, if the product is not available and they are seeing the product for the first time, it should give them that reason to even take time to say, let me go look at this, let me do, wow, let me just go in depth, see what this thing can do, see if, try to create that interest, try to create that interaction that would enhance the need, the quest, the feeling for it. No, the wow, wow, I love this, and I really want to have this, even if there is no money at hand, but I love this. So that interest is what you want to look for, a product that would create that on first sight. Say love at first sight, love at first sight. So you have to create a product that would have that. Of course, this description of that product, the detailed descriptions of the product. Okay, I would go to the next one, which is the review. Now when we say description, tell us in detail, what will this thing do. Tell us this, describe that product in written, let us see it in video, because these are the only thing we want to see until that product gets to our hand. Okay, so give us detailed description, give us detailed information about this product. Tell us the strength and the weaknesses of the product, and let us see if we are okay. If it's okay by us, then we'll just go for it. Okay, and the next one is the review, which is, are you saying I will be the first person to use this product? How many people have used it? What are they saying about the product? Let me know if it's not a new thing. Okay, even if it's not available in the next shop, but who are using this product? So let me know what they say about the product. If it's okay for them, and I sure it should be okay for me. That is one thing you should know. Of course, under description we have the details of the product, so people will not want to be giving wrong impression that this thing is big, and when they will see that, they will see it's small. You are just spoiling your integrity. That is a factor as far as the product is concerned. The next one is the policy, the return policy, the fulfillment policy, the policy on the product. Are you refunding if they don't like? Can you take back the product? This, can you relieve them if they are not satisfied? How will you address such issue? These are areas that your product, your e-commerce store must identify and must answer before we talk about any other thing, before even making sales. Because let me just go to the next one, which is the competition. Now, when we say competition, we mean you are not in the marketplace alone. You are not the lone worker. There are several competitors, several factors, the location. I'm in Nigeria, and so many people worldwide may be watching this video, and this is a very huge, market audience competition. So you just have to really understand who are you competing with. Now, you are competing with people of different country, in fact people of different languages, people of different cultures and what have you. So you have to understand that, okay, I'm targeting this location. Like if you are doing drop shipping, you are in Nigeria, you are now doing drop shipping from China to Nigeria, or China to any other country, or even from UK, down to Nigeria, or from Nigeria to UK or US and what have you. You have to understand the competition, the time, the location, the people, and there are other people who are also competing, who are also doing what you are doing. So you just have to understand that, and you factor that to your overall success and otherwise failure. So you have to understand your audience. Who are your audience? Who are you looking for? Okay, are you looking for young, between the ages of 18 to 24? Are you looking for adults? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on? You just have to understand who are your audience. Then why, and that will refer back to the previous one. Why would they need your product? What would the solution that your product will offer to them? So you have to understand your audience. The people, the customer dictates the grace or grass of any digital solution, any digital leverage. Let me repeat that again. The customers dictate the grace or grass of any digital leverage. Any digital leverage, it is the customers, it is the audience that will dictate if it's going to take you to grace or to grass coming down low. So you have to understand your audience. You have to really put your audience first and see, who are my audience, who am I looking for, and how can I get to reach out to them. And the next one is the leading trends that is going on. Okay, if it's time for probably the weather, the season, you don't sell something that is off season at that time. In fact, you preempt, like in Nigeria now, we have so many rainfalls. This is a season whereby we just have to, there is so much rain. So if you are selling something like umbrella now, presently, you may make some sales, but you will not make that sales now, because you would have preempted that rain will fall this time. Let me start from the beginning, before the rain. People would need it, and that product is not available in the next shop. That product, you are targeting the people who actually need it, and you know what is trending, you know what people need, the solution, the problem that people are facing, and the solution that you are willing to give them. So you just have to understand, okay, is there a social event, is there political economy, so that you'll be able to see what product, is the product reducing cost. Instead of you to buy this, buy that, buy this one pack, it has everything for all the aforementioned. So you just have to look at what is the trending issue, and you now leverage on that to say, okay, this product suffice for this situation and for this need and for this benefit, and that is one thing you should know. The next one is other e-commerce store. Other e-commerce store, because see, a client asked me that they want to do drop shipping to US, and I said, you are going to face the great man there. I said, who? Amazon. Because people do not know you. For instance, you want to sell, you want to start up an e-commerce store in Nigeria now. You will be facing stores like Jumia, Kunga, Kara.com. There are several, discount shop. There are several huge, competitors in the marketplace that the people know them already. They've made their name. They've, established themselves. And I'm not actually in affiliate to any of the aforementioned. I'm really just giving an open-minded information. Okay, so you have so many competitions and competitors to actually compete with, and what made them stand firm till this day? Is it their logistics? We are going to mention so many other aspects of that. Is it their logistics? It's just, you have to understand, who are you competing with? What do they have? If they have that same product, let me tell you one thing. If you want to sell a product that is available on Amazon, I'm so sorry to tell you that majority of the people, the audience now, who prefer to go with Amazon, that they know, and they are, they've known that store, that e-commerce store business for a very long time. They prefer to go with that than to give you a trial. Of course, some people will still give you a trial, but then you just have to understand that. So you will then pick your products, if except if you really want to compete with Amazon, which, be my guest, try it, or compete with Nigerian based e-commerce store. It's an open world. Just try to understand what you are offering and how you are delivering and what have you. So if you are doing that, then you need to understand that they have some things. Study them and see how they are actually delivering the value, delivering the result, and how can you do better. Is it that you are going to reduce your own time delivery days, like within 2 to 4 days? Are you going to make it within 1 to 2 days? They must have their product. So are you doing pay on delivery, or you have to pay for your logistics first and you then you pay the product on delivery? Just look at the model that you are using, look at what other e-commerce stores are using, and see how you will be able to give some valuable proposition for your potential clients. And of course, you have to understand the marketing tool. The marketing tool I mentioned, interrupted search and display, and it's just a change of word. Interrupted marketing, are you going to be interrupting your audience? And if you interrupt your audience, are you driving them directly to your products? You interrupt somebody now, you now want to show the person the product. Do you think the person has that interest to say, okay, oh, I'm buying now, take the money? Is it that will it work like that? So, or you are interrupting some people and you are building a sales funnel. Probably you are going to share with them some information, try to establish some relationship between day one and anytime they are buying the product. Or how do you want to do it? Then when you say search ads is search that people are actually looking for the content, the product, and you are there. So if anybody search this keyword on the search engine, then you will be there. You say, this is my product. So people are already searching for it. It means people need that product. So if you now set your e-commerce store on search engine, so you are picking products that people might need, then you have to go to do keyword research to know the products that are very that are on daily search. They are on daily search, and you now bid on those keywords. That anybody that search for these keywords, then your site or your page should be shown, and you pay for that. The search engine will do that. Of course, we also have display ads, whereby you can actually display a sample of your products, on their banners, on their interstitial. There are several ads that you can, over some, network places, audience, custom audience, and whatever. You can actually display your ads, and people will see the ads on their phone, on their mobile phone, on their videos, on their, you know application. They'll just see the ad coming popping up. Okay, and anybody who is now interested in that can click on that ad to go down to your website, your e-commerce store. Another tool that I did not mention in this is video. I actually mentioned it in the next, that is when you say funnel and logistics. I mentioned that, okay, when you say funnel and logistics, uh, we are talking about how do you really want to make your sale. Okay, what's your sales funnel sequence? Are you interrupting people? Are you using interrupting ad, and you are interrupting people, and you are taking them directly to this product page? Do you think that will work? Except that if what you are selling is on the high need, as in people really need it, that is when people will see some, scrolling on any of the social media, and I just see this product and say, I want this product, I have the money, I've been looking for this product. It happens, but it is not that frequent. And if you really want to be selling daily, and you have to, you know you have to study this. If that is your sequence, and it means you have to run more campaign, you run larger campaign, or for you to get so many people, and you see it's like a funnel. So you run more campaign, get more reach, so that you'll be able to see anyone who you can interrupt, and they will buy the product immediately. And definitely people will buy. It's just like people need something, so we all need something, and we will be able to exchange the value for money. That is the first one. The second one is, what is your follow-up automation mechanism? How do you, okay, somebody gets to your landing page, or your sales page, or your product page, and the person has not actually bought. So how do you follow up that person? Are you making use of SMS? Okay, that you are using, like, there are several tools that anybody that gets to your landing page, your sales page, your product page, and even if the person buys or not, uh, once the person has entered the data, or you can actually track the person. And there are several, SMS blast that can go that, okay, we received this, we get this. There are so many integration. Probably the person actually uh, filled the form but did not check out. So there are several level of sequence automation that you need to uh, set. You set them automatically, so they will just go. If this event happen, this should go. If this event happen, this. I have actually done a tutorial using get response on uh, sales automation. That is get response automation. I will put the link in the description, and you can actually use that. That one is basically email sequence. Okay, email sequence. And there is another one. Well, email sequence, just like SMS too. At some event, an email will, be sent to the recipient that you added to cart, but you did not check out. You checked out. We thank you. We want to tell you more of our products. And there are so many sequence. You just have to. What is the follow-up sequence that you have? Prepared, pre-planned. And are you going to call them? Somebody checked out your products. Are you going to call? Are you calling a week after, 2 weeks after, a month after, to say how is the product? Interestingly, I bought a product. I'm not going to mention that, and they called me like 2 weeks after. Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks after? To ask me. Unfortunately, I did not appreciate the product, and I'm not spelling their name. It was just on another, just that's my own end, cha. I did not really use the product. So I just told them that, well, I've bought the product, I have not been able to use the product, and I'm not happy with what the services that I received from them. And that was just a follow-up call. You can also set that. You can make use of virtual assistants that would help you make follow-up calls with your potential clients or your customers. Another one is that you can set up coupons, you can set up discounts, and you can actually create awareness. You can create awareness where you uh, you create awareness with your video, or your video and images. Video converts because people would appreciate to see you, to know about what you offer, and they would really, it converts. And you have images, you have text, when you have copywriting, people can actually write a hard copy that would, you know influence people to say, yes, I want this. So you have to put all this in place. Animation is also one of the trending ways that you can actually promote your business. uh, the next one I think should be influencers. Yes, I also mentioned influencers. Influencers are people who have made names for themselves in this, in the trend. Like, if you have blog now, you can just get an influencer to, advertise your products. And we always see them on social media, advertising for all this product or that product. And because people already see them as a role model, and the people really like them, it actually promotes your business. Because of course you have to pay them, but then that actually promotes your business. So, now, what is a call to action for this video? Because I don't want it to be long, but unfortunately it is long. So what is a call to action? I would appreciate it if you have find some hints, some value, because I've shared some information with you, and I believe that they are from what I've experienced so far in e-commerce business and drop shipping. Okay, if you can, if you've gotten some values from this video, share, subscribe, like, and subscribe to my channel, because I do upload videos to explain what I've learned so far in the digital marketing world, a web development world, and actually how to, tips on how to improve your business. So subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification button, like, comment, share the video to anybody you feel would learn one or two lessons from it. And if you need further explanation and detailed interaction with what I have shared, the techniques, the methods, and how you feel I can also add some values to you and your business, then you are free to follow me on social media handles. You can chat me up on my Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and my YouTube link is also there. Subscribe to my channel, send me mail. My website is there, Fetuga.com. Though it's not that bad, but well, it's something and it's a good start. Till next week, that I will be releasing another video. Bye bye. Make sure you make sales. If you don't make any sale, probably you've not gained anything, but definitely you must have gained some experience. So bye bye. Till next week.